Should I say emotional and at the same time hurting. So, Mr. Kingsley, without me talking too much, kindly tell the viewers what you told me.
Alright, guys. I was in a relationship with this young lady. Her name is Ifoma Konko. So we dated for about seven 7 years, yes. And we had a very strong bond and sweet relationship. She's a very supportive woman. We're both supporting each other. So at a point, I told her she was always aware of my plans of traveling out, so at least just to better our lives and stuff. So at a point, I told her it was time to move, to move out of the country, so I could hustle up. So she was excited. She promised to support, which she did. So I was not having enough money at that point. So she she decided, she offered to, to give me some money to add up with what I had for the movement. So I didn't bother to go into detail, like to ask for that where the money came from. But I know she was. I was there for a couple of years. It wasn't easy when I got there. You know how it is when you're just landing in a strange man's land. So it's always very tough. So I was trying to, to stand so I could, you know, make money and then invite her over, which was the plan, my original plan. God knows I didn't have intention to hurt her or to betray her. So I got to that place. In the process of trying to gain my balance, I met with a white lady. I met with a white lady, and she was very very nice and kind to me. She was always there. In fact, she offered me an accommodation when I was almost running out of shelter. She offered me an accommodation and we were cool together. She was like a saint. She started acting funny. And that was particularly when I started making money, and I was trying to pay her because I promised to pay her back for all she has invested into me when I landed, the accommodation, feeding, all of that, like linking me up with people over there. So I promised her I was
The
going to,
white
the
woman,
white lady,
okay.
yes. I promised her I was going to at least compensate her for the effort she has put in to raise me there. So I come, I started paying her, but I don't know. She started acting strange. At a point, she gave me a certain amount of money I was supposed to pay. We didn't have such an agreement. We did not have such an agreement. So, and I was like, we didn't agree for me to pay a sum of this sum of money at the end of the day. I'm just trying to pay you back from my kind heart because you were cool, you were okay, you were kind to me. So why are you giving me a stipulated amount of money? And she was like, that's what I have to do, or else I would be um, deported. And I was like, has it got to that extent? I know we've been cool and I've not hurt you. So why have you suddenly become a devil? Like, and she was, as a
Yeah.
black person, it's always not easy, and this has to do with the white lady, and she has her citizenship, so it was a bit tough for me. So I said, okay, no problem. So the amount you've given me to pay you back, I will see how I can hustle up and then pay you for the money because I want my freedom. I need to make money. I left people where I
Yeah.
come from. I left people there, and they are looking up to me. They are she threatened to chase me out of the apartment I was staying, and I
Mm.
started begging. So at a point, I had to, I had to freeze my account to just to sort out for the moment, so I wouldn't be deployed
Yeah.
or deported. So I gave her all the money. I was just giving all the money back. She was just the one making use of the money, collecting
Chai.
all the money I was making, returning back to Nigeria, returning to Nigeria because I lost everything. She got the same card that I had while the SIM card, my line that I went over there with, I hid it somewhere, and we were very close. It was a relationship actually, so I
Yeah.
could not really hide stuff from her. So she knew where I kept the SIM card. She cut it, saved it, got the that's I lost all the contact from the people on this other side, that's in Nigeria, and I find my way back, to Nigeria. just a waste. I've not seen anything that I've achieved. All the money that I worked for, all the years, about 4 years that I've spent, 4 to 5 years I've been with her, because I didn't start with her, So all the money I gathered, all these periods, all these years, she was just the one. Yeah, my girlfriend that I left in Nigeria, we stopped talking. We stopped talking because my line, at the point I was no longer reachable from the. It was only people around the area I stay at in Turkey, but people outside from Nigeria could not contact me, reach me anymore at a point, because she blocked all those ways of, and I was hoping I was going to meet with my woman, my lady. But I started everything together I made so much promise to before I left. So I got here, and I went to where she was staying. She's no longer there, and I've been trying to reach her. I came back since last month, like 2 months ago, almost 2 months now. I've not seen her. I've not been able to reach her. And the sister's contact that I had, I don't know. I've been trying to reach her. I've not been able to reach her. I don't really know what to do. So maybe there's a way you can, help me reconnect with her, because I still need her. I still love her. I know I have nothing right now to present to her to make her happy, but at least I still want her, and I know it could still be better.
Since you dropped the contact, okay, so how
My younger sister, there was a place I went to shop at a mall. So I saw somebody, one of my friends that knew both of us.
Yeah.
That's me and my girlfriend. There's a guy that knows, because we dated for a couple of times. So I bumped into the person, and I asked if she could, give me any of the relatives' numbers so I could talk to them. So that was how I got the sisters. Trying to explain what has happened, the situation that I'm in right now, and she's not understanding. She's not giving me. She's been rude.
And I invited her. She's currently on her way here. Yeah. She's on her way here.
Hey, so you're back to Nigeria. You are back to Nigeria. After making my sister, my own sister, sold our father's land because of you.
She did that?
Do you know what my sister did for this guy?
What?
Do you know what my sister went through for? So you are back to Nigeria, Kingsley. Hey, God.
Wait, she sold your father's land?
She went to my father's back and sold the land that was meant for our brothers. We have five brothers. But because he was persuading on going abroad, my sister had to sell the land for him. So you are back.
Do you know about this?
I was not aware.
He was not aware.
She didn't tell
but
me.
she gave you money. You didn't ask where she brought it from. Who does that? No, tell me. Who does that?
Jesus.
God. And you are here, coming with camera, so I will forgive you. You are not the reason I came here. Coming with camera, thinking I will forgive you for after what you did. Standing in my face. You have luck I'm not with God. I would have killed you. I would have killed you, bastard. You. I will kill him. I don't mind going to prison for you.
I'm not even aware.
Do you know?
Wait, where's Ifoma? Where's Ifoma?
You are mad.
Ifoma is
You are
dead.
mad. Do you know? It was the reason my sister died. My sister was pregnant for him.
Yeah.
What?
My sister, and she told me you were aware. She told you.
I thought it wasn't serious.
Guys, not serious.
Who plays with that?
No.
Who plays with
Who,
that?
who plays with pregnancy? I don't understand.
She told you. She kept the baby for you.
She usually jokes with. I thought it was just a normal joke from her. I mean, why would I be careless? Why would I be that careless?
Surprised you with that pregnancy, but due to the fact that you said you wanted to travel, she had to tell you, and you said you thought she was joking. You thought she was joking. Is that what you are saying?
Mama is dead.
How?
aware of
I don't
what
understand.
this
What
is. I'm not
happened?
aware.
What happened? Why did she? I don't understand.
My sister was pregnant, but after waiting for him, we called this man. We called him, asked him, We called him, we texted him, we tried every possible way to reach him. There was no way.
My number was blocked. There was no way you guys could reach me. I was victimized.
Is that what you are saying? 8 years relationship. Is that what he's saying? Who does that now?
Look.
No, tell me. If it's you, how will you feel? Tell me. Visit the river goddess. Yes! Yes! That was how you got to
River?
Yes. We had to go. Listen, because I came here because of you. I came here because if not, I wouldn't have come here at all.
Hey!
We had to go there. When we found out she was pregnant and we were trying to wait for him, we couldn't reach him, nothing.
Hey.
My sister got frustrated, and that was the only option we had. We had to go there and begged for our river goddess to punish him.
Jesus.
And the only way to appease them was to sacrifice the baby.
What have I done to myself? I'm not aware of all these things. She had a baby for me.
Told the river goddess that
She had a
when
baby
she's
for
about
me.
to give
For her.
birth, that once the baby comes out, once the goat hears the cries of the baby, that they should take the baby away.
Oh God.
Even when we are at the hospital and we're hearing the baby's voice, okay, now we're happy. My sister's giving birth. At least she's alive. Do you know what happened next? Do you know how she died? One stupid IT student operated on my sister.
Oh God.
They had to tamper with my sister's kidney.
Hey, Jesus.
My sister was bleeding to death.
I'm so sorry about this. I don't know how I got it.
I don't know why I'm telling you. I don't know why I'm here. The fact that I'm here is pissing me off.
No.
The fact that I'm here is
No.
pissing me off.
Jesus.
I will kill you.
Jesus, no,
See,
please.
I want to kill
Please.
this idiot.
No, please.
Ah.
Jesus,
Hey.
please.
I need
River goddess.
I need you to help me
Do you
beg
know
right now.
do you know who my sister is? My
Look.
sister is Ifeoma Okonkwo. Ask anywhere. Ask anywhere in this place. Ifeoma Okonkwo. My sister is, you know, if there's any word other than nice, she's the nicest person on earth.
She is really.
Who doesn't know her? 8 years relationship. 8 years relationship.
I'm so sorry about this. I don't know how I can.
I
make
was in
this
support
up
of
to you.
it, me. Because I loved how they loved each other. They are all gone. They are all gone.
Look, I'm so sorry.
Baby girl, please.
I used to see him as.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't touch me!
Look,
Don't
I'm
touch
sorry.
me! Don't touch me!
Could you help me?
I've cried
Could you
enough
help me
for
beg her,
death.
please?
I've cried enough. There's no tears in my eye to cry again. I've cried enough. Do not touch me. You know what my family and I went through? You know what we went through for our deaths?
I understand this. How can I make
Next
this up
minute,
to you?
we heard she was pregnant. The next minute, she's dead. How do you expect us to take that? Two, my sister and I.
I'm sorry.
The lady I love so much. You know I love your sister. And she knows.
Please, I'm sorry.
She knows. I can't possibly do this.
What are you here for?
I
What are you here for?
I just
No,
want
tell
I
me,
just
why
want to
did
make
you
it. I want
come
to make
here?
this up.
Why are you?
And I was
what
hoping
are
she's
you here
alive.
for?
I'm,
No, I
look,
should
I'm,
forgive him.
look, I'm so sorry.
No,
I'm so
no,
sorry.
don't touch me. Tell
I'm
him not to
sorry,
touch. I
I'm
will
sorry
go.
about
I will break his head.
Please.
Tell him not to touch me. He
Please.
came here with you.
Do.
No, oh yeah, let's go and
I'm
bring my
just a
sister.
TV
Let's go and
presenter.
bring my sister to life.
We
No,
can't bring
let's
her
go.
back.
Let's go and beg her so she will come back.
We can't bring her
Beg me
back.
and I will beg her. Let her come
No,
back.
I know we can't bring her back
Take
to
it
life.
easy.
Please. We can't bring her back to
Keep
life.
breathing.
I-
It's killing me.
No,
You
please.
should join her.
No. Please. Please.
God.
No. Please, just take him to your parents.
Family is not talking to me.
No,
Now,
take.
Do you know why? Do you know why? My family is not talking to me.
Ay, Jesus.
Because I took her to the like
Look,
they are blaming me for her death,
Look,
for supporting them, for taking her to the river, everything like this.
Look, I know what I've cost you.
My family had to disown her, and I was the only girl, and now they're planning on disowning me too. Why are you guys expecting? Oh God,
Please, take him to your parents.
I'm just tired of talking, cause I'm tired.
Take him to your parents. An
And
amendment
then
can be
we will forgive
made.
him.
I'm
Wait.
going to make
An
sure.
I
amendment.
should take him to my parents. They will forgive him, and he'll be happy with his family.
No.
And I'll be the one suffering.
No.
Thank you.
No,
Thank
that's
you.
not what
The
I
fact
mean.
that I came here because of you and you're saying this to me.
No, please,
It's killing
that's not what I
You're
mean. I
disappointing
promise.
me. You're
No.
supposed to be firing this idiot.
I blame him.
Idiot.
You didn't do well. You didn't do well. You messed up.
Narrated
No.
this to you.
Go
I was
you.
a captive for how many years?
You'll be in that
I'm going to come
captive
back
for
with
forever.
anything.
As long as my sister is dead, you'll be in that captive.
See, I came back empty-handed. There's nothing. I was even hoping to
Take
make
it
amends
easy.
with her.
Do you think my sister will come back
I
tomorrow?
came back because of her.
I'm being calm enough. I'm being calm enough. And this is what I'm getting. I should forgive you. Take it to my family. After all you made us went through.
Wait,
I was contemplating, but that was the only option we had. Just because of him. We had to use that baby as a point of contact to him. That was the only way. My family are blaming us now, but they didn't know what my sister went through. She almost attempted to murder herself, to commit suicide. I was like, no. She said it's either to commit suicide or we go there. If it's you, what will you do? Won't you take her?
Look, I just want to.
I will.
Even as I took her there, she's still dead. That's the most part that's killing me.
He said he was in captive. His phones were seized, his passport. He couldn't do anything to help himself. But please, can we? To err is human, but to forgive is divine.
I don't really need to hear that. I don't
To
really.
err is human, please. I know he has wronged you. He has done so many terrible things to you. But
I promise
please.
to make it up to you. And this wasn't intentional.
Even if
I was not even aware she's in love. And you know how we were. I came back because of her.
Do you think my sister will forgive him in her grief? Do you think?
It wasn't intentional.
Do you think?
Maybe
I don't even know
you
if
don't
she-
do anything to appease her spirit.
Do you think?
Because you need to set yourself free and set her free too.
I'm willing to do anything. She
Just
should
take
tell
him
me
to your
what she
parents.
wants. Just take me to them.
What can
I'm
we
willing
do? How can it be broken? How can it be broken? What does he need to do?
I'll take him there. You will need to come with his parents. I will take him there.
You will?
Take you there. No, I'm not doing this for you because I want her to rest in peace. I don't want her spirit hovering around. I will take you there.
Thank you.
Do not
Thank
thank me.
you.
Do not. I'm not him here.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Leave me. Leave me. Leave me.
No.
Thank you so much too.
Please.
I know she's.
It's okay. Please.
I
Stand
feel
up.
your pain.
He's coming
And I'm
with his
also-
parents.
And I'm also in pain also. You're aware.
Please.
I'm
Just
so
hear
sorry.
his story out when we are done. He went through a lot, and your sister went through a lot. They both went through a lot. I thought it was just
Do you think I can go buy a sister in the market?
no.
How about the love I have for her? I miss her also.
Fuck
And that's
you.
why I'm
I
here.
don't need to hear that. Fuck you. I don't need.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Please.
Thank you so much.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you.